and Larry Berg in the 9. So Larry Berg missed the first 50-lapper. He is out there for the second one, so good to see Larry Berg being able to make the starting field for the second Twin 50 here at Midvale Speedway. Is Ben Ebling from Hickory, North Carolina. He'll start on the pole. The 75 is Bob Schacht from Mooresville, North Carolina. He won the first Twin 50. Starting third, the 17 is Ron Langdon from Freeport, New York. And second place finisher Kevin Cromer in the 77 will start in the fourth spot. The 77 of Cromer from Walnutport, Pennsylvania. Starting in the fifth spot is the 53. That is Lauren Butler from West Mifflin, Pennsylvania. The 54 is Jan Markowski from Seven Hills, Ohio. The number 7 is Samantha Rohrbaugh from Petersburg, West Virginia. The number 80 of Brent Nelson from Petersburg, West Virginia. The 65 is Bill Ashton The 35, rather, is Bill Ashton from Uniontown, Pennsylvania. And rounding out the field, the number 9 from Petersburg, West Virginia is Larry Berg. The second Twin 50, presented by Swearingen Bat Company for the Super Cup stock cars. Chief starter Terry Coletti, green flag in hand. Ebling, Schacht. Green flag is in the air. And Schacht on the front row. Langdon and Cromer, row number 2. They'll have Chief starter Terry Coletti's green flag as they come off of turn number 4. Green flag in the air. Ebling will have the race lead into turn number 3. Here comes Langdon to the inside of Schacht. Ron Langdon up to second. Jan Markowski into the infield. He's slow off of turn number 4. Ebling off of turn number 4. Langdon, Cromer, Schacht, the top 4. Jan Markowski slow on the front straightaway. He's going to pull pit side. Tough break for the 54 of Jan Markowski. He'll pull pit side in the second Twin 50 as Ebling, your race leader. Langdon runs second. Cromer third. Cromer into the back of the 17 of Langdon. Langdon spins in turn number 4. Caution on the speedway of the racetrack. Ebling, your race leader. Ashton will be alongside in that outside lane. Green flag in the air. Kevin Cromer to second. Bob Schacht back up to third. That moves Ashton back to the 4th spot. Here comes Butler on the bottom. She'll be in the 5th spot, along with the 17 of Langdon. Lauren Butler, a little bit of contact with the 35 of Ashton. That allowed Langdon to get to the bottom of her. She'll push up off of turn number 4. She'll give up the 4th spot to Langdon. Langdon back up to 4th. Butler back to 5th. The front 3, nose to tail, Ebling, Cromer, and Bob Schacht, your winner of the first Twin 50. 13 laps complete. Ben Ebling still your race leader. Kevin Cromer second. Bob Schacht in third. Ron Langdon fourth. The top three, nose to tail, putting some laps in as they continue to pull away a little bit from Langdon. Langdon has about a 10-car length advantage over Lauren Butler in that fifth spot. The 35 of Bill Ashton right there in the sixth spot. Then the 7 of Samantha Rohrbaugh. Samantha having a much better run here in this second 50-lap feature. Butler, a good run. She finished in the fifth spot in the first one. She's running fifth once again. Larry Berg going to make the pass on Brent Nelson for the 8th position, just in front of the race leaders. Halfway home, 25 laps in, 25 to go for Ben Ebling. Kevin Cromer runs second, Bob Schacht in third. Those three, nose to tail, down the back straightaway. Then back about 4 seconds is Ron Langdon in fourth. Lauren Butler runs fifth, then Samantha Rohrbaugh, Bill Ashton, Larry Berg, Brent Nelson, all on the lead lap at the moment. Leaders going to start moving into lap traffic on lap number 28. Brent Nelson, the final car on the lead lap as Ebling starting to catch him into turn number 1. Ebling gets around Nelson. Cromer will get around, and Bob Schacht will come through. Front three still nose to tail, about 4 seconds ahead of fourth place, Ron Langdon. Lap traffic still up there. Everybody doing a nice job of just logging laps right now. Oh, Larry Berg spun right in front of the leaders in turn 2. Caution on the speedway, just as I said that. In the bottom lane, Langdon and I believe that is Rohrbaugh in the outside lane. So Samantha Rohrbaugh, she decided to go up to that outside lane as well. Down the back straightaway. Langdon trying to hang on to that top side. Good battle between the girls for the 5th spot. Lauren Butler going to take it from Samantha Rohrbaugh. As Langdon now sliding back in that high lane. Ebling back to the race lead. Cromer back to second. Bob Schacht back to third. Langdon fourth. Butler fifth. Rohrbaugh in sixth. Larry Berg after that pit stop, trying to get around Bill Ashton in that 35 machine for the 7th position behind Samantha Rohrbaugh in front of Brent Nelson. 15 laps to go this time for Ben Ebling. Your race leader, Kevin Cromer second, Bob Schacht in third. .38 laps complete this time. Kevin Cromer still right there in the tire tracks of Ben Ebling. Bob Schacht about 2 car lengths back. Those three pulling away from Ron Langdon, who has Lauren Butler all over the back of that number 17 machine. They have about a half a straightaway back to Samantha Rohrbaugh, doing a nice job. In that number 7, she went 2 laps down in the first Twin 50. Got 2 lucky dogs that put her back on the lead lap. And she hasn't even been close to going a lap down in this one. Doing a nice job is the rookie driver. Again, the sister of Camping World Truck Series competitor Cody Rohrbaugh. Eight laps to go for Ebling. If Kevin Cromer has anything for the 44, now is the time to start doing it. Cromer, Schacht, do they have anything for Ebling? 8 to go, 7 to go. Five laps to go for Ben Ebling, Kevin Cromer, Bob Schacht, Ron Langdon, Lauren Butler, all over the back of that 17. You've got your battle for the race lead and the battle for 4th. Down the back straightaway, getting through that lap traffic. Kevin Cromer has just over a lap if he wants to get around. White flag in the air for Ben Ebling. Cromer tried to get there. He goes into the grass. Schacht was unable to capitalize. Cromer tried it, couldn't make it happen. Off of turn number 4, Ben Ebling gonna win the second Twin 50. Kevin Cromer finishes second again. A bridesmaid for the second straight time tonight here at Midvale Speedway. Bob Schacht will finish third. Ron Langdon will finish 4th. Lauren Butler in 5th. Swaney's Auto Sales, L&C Truck Repair, Battery Specialists of Hickory, RE Suspension, Williams Ebling Enterprises, LLC Ford. From Hickory, North Carolina, Ben Ebling, Victory Lane for the second Twin 50. Here, of course, brought to you by Swearingen Bat Company. The other bat down here getting ready to be presented in Victory Lane. Dan Buckey down here as well from Buckey Mowing. Tabitha Stuber down here. Our first-time female champion at Midvale Speedway 1 year ago. She'll present the cup to Ben Ebling. Our Frisbee race winner, if the Frisbee race winner is still here, you have the Super Cup stock car number 44. Come on down. Here is your winner, Ben Ebling. Your winner of the second Twin 50 at Midvale Speedway as he sprays the water. It's still a little bit cool for that, my friend. I'll tell you what, I'm going to come in here and grab a quick word with you. Congratulations, heck of a run. Tell you what, this car was hooked up all night, but it seemed like in that second Twin 50, it was key to be out front.
Definitely key to be out front. We made a couple changes from that first race to the second race. 77 and the 75 were just rolling the center a little bit better than we were in that first race. So knew we had to do something to try to beat them, and when we redrew the pole for that race, I knew we just had to protect our stuff, save our stuff, and be there for the end. And man, it's great to lead every lap and lead halfway and get the win. So very thankful. And when I come in from that first race, my little one here, she said, "Daddy, you didn't win," and I felt so bad that I was disappointing my daughter, and just glad to have everybody here. My mom's here, my dad's here, everybody, some family, because I'm originally from Ohio. So I was glad to win a race in Ohio, but 20 years later from where I started. So
absolutely, and a shout out to the crew making those changes, right, and getting it to turn a little bit better in the center like you needed.
Absolutely. Couldn't do it without the crew that's here. My brother spots for me. My wife's here. She's a big part of it too, and the kids and everybody. So couldn't do it without all these help and these sponsors, Swanee's Auto Sales, Startown Carpet, LNC Truck Repair, I'm forgetting some battery specialists at Hickory. Just all the people that helped make it possible for us to be here.
Congratulations, man. Welcome to NAC Tuning Victory Lane at Midvale Speedway.
Thank you, sir.
All right, your winner, Ben Ebling, in the second Twin 50 here at Midvale Speedway. Dan Buckey going to move in. Also, Tabitha Stuber, like I said, our first ever female champion at Midvale Speedway. Going down there and getting a picture down there with everybody. Max, doesn't it?
Sometimes.
Congratulations, man. You tried. You gave it your shot, and you didn't make any contact and still came home and finished second. But that 44 just a little bit better on the long run.
Well, he was keeping it tight, not giving the inside line, and that's the line everybody needs here tonight. So he did his job. He did what he had to do, and I got under him on the last lap here, and we went into turn one pretty tight, and I rolled off and got out of the way. I didn't want to turn him, and I just wasn't by him far enough to make it count.
Talk to me about the changes that you guys made. You talked about you needed just a little bit different, maybe some things to get into the second Twin 50. Did those changes work for you?
Yeah, they worked. They helped. It stayed consistent the whole race instead of going away on me. So it is what it is. I mean, 2 seconds, and we're not bent up too bad, so I'll take that.
Congratulations on 2 really good second-place runs here at Midvale Speedway. Good luck the rest of the season, Kevin.
Thanks.
Your second-place finisher tonight 2 times, Kevin Comer in the 77.